Your frequency is the other thing around your state, right? Your frequency is made up of two components. The first is your mindset. So your thinking, your beliefs, your conditioning that you started to create when you were born, right? You have been living with these unconscious mindset programs, creating the results, shaping the way you create your results for all of your life. And that may dictate what you feel you're worthy of, deserving of, what's available to you, what's possible for you, right? What you're allowed to have, what you're expected to do or have. And it's informed by you have four aspects of your consciousness. In a previous session, I went into quite a bit of detail around this. I'll give you the high points right now. Your four aspects of consciousness are your unconscious mind. You're not even aware of it. It sits way deep in the unconscious, where your conditioning and program and beliefs about who you are and how the world is for you, that's where that sits. Your conscious mind, this is your self-concept. This is who you believe you are and your conscious awareness. Your greater consciousness, this is where what's beyond your unconscious. This is where the ideas flow from, your creativity, your genius zone, right? All three of those aspects of your conscious inform the fourth one, which is your subconscious. And when you are consciously and deliberately informing your subconscious with what you want, you have a high degree of certainty and therefore results in bringing about the reality that you want. But if you're constantly living out of your unconscious mind and letting yourself run an autopilot like that, then you're only going to get more of what you've already got. So mindset's really powerful. And the significance of mindset is that it drives your emotional state. What you think causes emotion, an emotional charge. An emotion is energy in motion. It's emotion, right? And it is derived from the meanings you give circumstances about others, about yourself, etc. So remember the maths right here. Your mindset plus your energy is your frequency. And science tells us that what we put out into the world, our frequency that we're projecting out all the time, right? Our non-verbal cues, our energetic state of being, what we project out is actually reflected back to us because we're matched up with it. Science tells us that like frequencies attract each other, right? And then we receive that back. Therefore, we notice more of it. We talk more about it. We feel more about it. We think more about it. We amplify it. We focus more on it. And it only reinforces the frequency that we're putting out there, right? But the good thing is that works the same way if you are leveling up. If your frequency that you're putting out there is one of worth, one of deserving, one of capability, one of capacity, you get to experience, project that out, receive that back, receive more confirmation that that's possible for you, and then it actually sends you into the upward spiral, right? This loop is a really important one to be aware of about where you're at and how it's affecting you and your success and your influence. We all have a set point on our internal thermostat, right? This is our frequency thermostat, and our set point is what we've established for ourselves through our conditioning over the course of our life. But if you want new success, higher levels of impact, higher levels of reward, recognition, freedom, choices, right? If you want something that's greater than what you've achieved so far or experienced so far, but your set point is lower than that, and unconsciously you don't believe that you're deserving of, worthy of, capable of, then what has to happen for you to achieve that is for you to level up your set point, right? Bust through that thermometer set point that you've historically been living out of and become a match with the success that you truly desire. And the way to do that is to be able to do the inner work, to recognize your limits, recognize the patterns and the loops, and to be able to release yourself from them, use the tools and techniques that actually help you break through them, right? Otherwise, if you don't reset that thermostat, you're only going to keep getting more of what you currently deserve or believe you are of what is available to you. You want more influence, but you've got this unconscious program sending silent messages to your subconscious that says, actually, you're not that influential. You're not that woman, that you can't have that. You're not allowed to have that. You're not good enough for that. You're a bad person if you have that level of success, right? So it's really important to get through that message. I'm going to take a pause.